Welcome to the most in-depth mixing masterclass you'll ever hear. We're tearing apart every misconception about mixing, rebuilding your workflow from scratch, and proving why less is more isn't just a cliche, it's the secret behind every hit record. I'm not just talking about using fewer plugins. I'm talking about a complete mindset shift, one that will save you years of trial and error. Because here's the truth. Most mixes don't fail from what's missing. They fail from what's added. By the end of this deep dive, you'll know why 90% of amateur mixes sound cluttered and how to fix it. How to identify what actually needs processing versus what's just habit. The psychology behind overmixing and how to break the cycle. Real-world case studies from Grammy-winning engineers. My step-by-step subtractive mixing framework. This isn't just theory, we'll be applying every concept in real time. So grab your digital audio workstation, open a session, and let's transform your mixing forever. Section 1, the psychology of overmixing. Before we touch a single plugin, we need to understand why we overmix in the first place. It's not just about inexperience, it's psychological. Here are the 5 biggest mental traps. 1, the safety blanket effect. We add plugins because we don't trust our raw tracks. That extra reverb, often just masking insecurity. 2, demo syndrome. Ever notice how unmixed songs sometimes sound more exciting? Overprocessing kills dynamics. 3, preset hopping. Jumping between plugins instead of solving the actual problem. 4, ear fatigue blindness. The longer you mix, the worse your decisions get. 5, the loudness illusion. Thinking louder equals better, when it's usually the opposite. Open a recent mix and delete all plugins. Listen raw. What actually needs fixing? Write it down. Section 2, the subtractive mixing framework. Step 1, the less mindset. You are banned from adding plugins. Only subtract. Here's how. High-pass everything that doesn't need bass, vocals, guitars, even some drums. Cut resonant frequencies first. Use a narrow EQ boost plus a sweep to find problem areas. Mute all non-essential tracks. If it's not adding emotion, it's subtracting clarity. Step 2, dynamic control without destruction. Compression isn't about glue, it's about control. Try this. Start with just 2 to 3 dB of gain reduction, no more. Use slower attack times to preserve transients, especially on drums. Automate volume first. Compression should be a last resort. Step 3, space and depth without mud. Reverb and delay are the #1 culprits of mixed clutter. Here's the fix. 1, put reverb on a separate bus, always. 2, high-pass your reverb. Cut everything below 500 Hz. 3, use delay instead of reverb for verses for cleaner separation. Section 3, real-world case studies. Case study 1, vocal mixing. Let's dissect a vocal chain from a Billboard #1 hit. You'd expect 20 plugins, but it's just 1, subtractive EQ, cutting boxiness at 400 Hz. 2, gentle compression, 3 dB max. 3, single tap delay only in choruses. 4, no reverb. The space came from the instrumental. Case study 2, drum mixing. This drummer's raw tracks were perfect. The mix engineer's only moves? 1, high pass on overheads, 200 reverb. 2, parallel compression blended at 20%. 3, no EQ on the kick or snare, just fader balance. Case study 3, bass clarity. The secret to tight bass? Cutting more than boosting. -6 dB at 250 Hz for mud, -3 dB at 800 Hz for boxiness. Use sidechain ducking, only 2 dB of reduction. Section 4, live mixing workshop. Now let's mix a track together in real time. Here's your roadmap. Mute all effects, start dry, balance faders first, no processing until levels are set. Cut before boosting, find and remove problem frequencies. Add effects last, only where absolutely needed. Pro tip, every 10 minutes take a 30-second break. Fresh ears prevent overprocessing. Conclusion. If you take one thing from this masterclass, let it be this. The best mixes aren't built, they're revealed. Your homework. Revisit an old mix and strip it down. Focus on what you can remove, not add. Trust your raw tracks more. Drop your biggest mixing struggle in the comments. I'll respond to the top 10. And if this transformed your approach, smash that like button, subscribe, and let's keep making mixes that breathe. Until next time, happy mixing, and remember, when in doubt, take it out.